And welcome to yet another Central Podcast Entertainment episode. I am your host, MZP.
Reigning defending champion of the national champion, J-Rock.
Yep, the usual, and we got pretty much a lot to review, apparently, from what's gone on in the past week with the Rumble and with Raw. A little bit of NXT, not a lot, but there are some interesting things that happened on NXT. And I guess tie into some news that also occurred with two new signings that will be at NXT. So we'll talk about that. Definitely big news with that. So first, let's talk about the Royal Rumble.
Rollins might be coming back early.
What happened?
Rollins might be coming back early for WrestleMania.
Who? Orton?
No, Rollins. And Orton.
I mean, for Rollins' sake, I hope so. I mean, I don't know. It all depends. Yeah, I mean, at the Slammies, he looked like he wasn't like 100%. You know, he was still on crutches and everything. So I don't know. We'll just see where it goes from there with Rollins.
Well, he could also on. I think they just wanted to make it seem like he was still that hurt. So I've seen him on videos walk without any crutches. I guess Seth Rollins doing develop or envelop his image movie is what I feel. See.
Oh yeah. All right, so on to the Rumble now. So first match was the Last Man Standing match with Kevin Owens and Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Belt. And yeah, it was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed this match. I mean, I think they could have gone a little. I think they could have gone like a little better, a little like farther than what they did. But other than that, I got really no complaints on who went over in the match. Yeah, the finish was crazy though. I didn't expect that finish. Yeah, like when that I clearly forgot the two tables were there, and I was like, oh wow, okay, that was cool.
There were no tables. Like, oh, okay, that's a terrible injury. But I thought he was gonna miss afterwards. I was like, he didn't miss. I was getting Sean, my brother, he was watching it, and he was behind, so I would like spoil everything for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I skipped the pre-show. Well, I guess for good reason because nobody. I mean, I did watch the pre-show, but I was kind of distracted because what was going on was not really that interesting. Swagger and Mark Henry won the Fatal 4-Way tag match to be in the Rumble match, which okay, I mean, they haven't been relevant since what, like months ago.
Yeah, for Mark Henry years ago.
Yeah, Mark Henry's case years ago. Hate to say that, but that's the case. Yeah, then I think didn't Strowman eliminate him? I think Strowman eliminated him.
He did each one of the White family, and then they just eliminated him. I was like, why do that? Anyway, so
yeah. Then the rest of the card before the Rumble match, I didn't really care for. I mean, New Day versus the Usos. New Day went over. Okay. I mean, you had the. I thought. I thought it was pretty crazy how the people were chanting for the trombone, Xavier's trombone, Francesca, than like the actual match.
I have a question. If you notice this, didn't you see a little fearless detail a little bit?
Too much what?
A little fearless detail, a little bit.
Oh, I don't know.
I was watching it and I saw a little fearless. It was a little fearless of the Uso, like when the referee was distracted going against New Day. I think they started doing the Usos after that. but then they end up getting him back.
Oh, I mean that. I don't know. I don't see the Usos turning heel. Not anytime soon, at least.
You know, with Naomi, because apparently soon that is done. Well, not. It was official, but not official.
Yeah, but New Day wins. I mean, it was funny that that people were cheering for the trombone more than like the actual guys in the match. But I mean, yeah, it was funny, but still, like, it's still pretty sad. Like, they should still cheer for the guys in the match. Uh, what was next? And then, oh well, no wonder I forgot about this match: Kalisto versus Del Rio. Kalisto wins the U.S. belt. Why did this need to happen again? Why did this need to happen on Raw when you could have done this? You could have just saved this until the Rumble for him to win it. But it would have been fine if Kalisto won here, but at the Rumble, if they didn't have him win on Raw, like before, and then have him lose to Del Rio the same week on SmackDown. Like, it still doesn't make any sense, and I just was not into it the whole match. I don't know how you guys feel. Any opinions on that?
Um, it was kind of funny because I feel like Del Rio should probably never lost it. I think they should have had disqualification Monday and Friday and probably ended it on Royal Rumble. Because I thought it's mean. It was too like non-Americans fighting for USA title.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever with that. Then the match before the Rumble match. I know it's your match, Jay. Charlotte and Becky Lynch for the Divas title.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Okay, so knowing this, I knew Rick was going to get involved, which I was right. He kissed her. Exactly. It was the most disgusting thing ever.
Yeah, I did not expect that. Like, Flair just kissing Becky Lynch. Like,
This is in 2002 or 2000. That was awful. But then, after the match, I was 60% happy and 30% mad. The boss, my girl Sasha Banks, came out. I was mad.
well, that was the only interesting part of that whole like segment and the whole match was just afterwards where Sasha Banks just come out.
Yeah, I feel like Naomi should have came out with her hometown, but she later put up on Twitter that she was still with some type of issue, so she couldn't wrestle. And I feel like the only reason she didn't wrestle at Royal Rumble. So Sasha Banks came out with her all pink hair. I loved it. She kicked Becky out the ring, and then she acted cool. Actually, she would have shook Charlotte's hand. I would have been so mad. But then she put Charlotte in a bank statement, and she took Davis title, and they did a victory. And that's how you know we're seeing a Naomi and Sasha Banks feud down the road.
Mm. Yeah, and now we get to the one we should all talk about: the Royal Rumble match itself.
You finally did it, WWE. You finally did it.
So yeah, like finally we didn't have a Rumble where it ended up where the winner didn't end up being booed out of the building. No riots, no threatening to cancel WWE Network. None of that. We actually got it right this time. So.
And Bill, something. Bill, romance yeah, somewhat.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too. Like they have, well, I mean, we knew Reigns was gonna enter number one. They clearly established it. Um, then I thought it was interesting that Rusev came out number two. I was like, oh wait, yeah, these guys were the final two last year, so guess it makes sense. But then Reigns just tosses him out like he's yesterday's news. which he clearly is. And then number 3. Oh boy, man, was I like going nuts when I saw what I saw.
Yeah.
When the theme came on, I was like, that's AJ because I knew everybody's theme and I knew that was actually and I am in love with his theme so much. I absolutely love it.
Also,
And poor camera angle too. Like right when it happened, like they showed Reigns' face the whole time until AJ finally came out.
like, wait, what's the sound on the series? That's the time he's getting over.
Well, yeah, that's the meme that Al sent me. And oh my God, that crowd blew up when they saw AJ Styles.
Yes, he did.
I couldn't believe it too. I was like, no, AJ Styles in a WWE entrance stage at a WWE ring is, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I told you what could happen, and it did happen.
Well, I didn't think it was ever. I didn't say it was never gonna happen. I just couldn't predict. I just couldn't picture it. I just couldn't like see it. Well, but now I see it.
It's possible, and it's been done again, and you'll need to see it.
Yeah, and kind of it was the only surprise. Like we didn't get like legends being in it like a lot what they usually do with the Rumbles. The only real surprises they put out was AJ Styles, and then they had Sami Zayn come out for that Rumble. That was pretty much the only two like people we didn't expect to be in that Rumble.
And McMahon enters in.
Yeah, so and then Brock Lesnar in the Rumble match, he was really dominant. Of course, we kind of knew he was gonna be. And then the Wyatt family like completely eliminates him after he eliminates Strowman, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. And I was like, oh no, they're not going here, are they?
Bray Wyatt versus Lesnar. Yeah.
Now Wyatt's gonna lose 3 WrestleManias in a row.
And for Bray Wyatt to win, that's a lose situation as well because that's the guy that ended the streak.
I know it's why do they do such why do they put matches where it's such a lose-lose situation?
Especially for Bray Wyatt. No, only Bray Wyatt.
Mostly Bray Wyatt, yeah, because I mean we thought he was going to be like something when he was going up against Cena at 30, but we saw how that played out.
Good guys beat the bad guys.
And then Taker, Bray Wyatt last year, we knew where that was going. Bray Wyatt losing again, and now he's going to face Lesnar, and we pretty much know how that's going to go for him.
Unless Bray Wyatt gets a sneaky win.
But then it's like, what? Like, Bray Wyatt, but that doesn't make any sense. Bray Wyatt can't beat The Undertaker. He can't beat The Undertaker, but he could beat the guy that beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all.
There were rumors that they were going to do Taker and Strowman. That's not
oh God. Why would they do that? And this is supposed to be Taker's last match, and it's against Strowman? Ugh. No. Not even the sight of that I don't even want to see. What?
That again?
The sight of like even like Taker and Strowman going face to face is something I don't even want to see.
Taker versus Balor.
No, he's not ready. He's not ready. Oh yeah, but back to the Rumble match. Reigns was another thing that bothered me was Reigns was taken out by the League of Nations. Yeah, but and it's like, well, why would you just leave him, put him on a stretcher? Like, why would you just leave him and have him wheeled out when you could just throw him in the ring, and then people could see a helpless Roman Reigns and he could be eliminated like that. Instead, they just leave him. And also, he goes to the back. It's like, Why should we cheer for him? If he was really badass and he really wanted to like be in the Rumble match and really wanted to keep the title and be the good guy, he could go back. He could get off the stretcher and go back in the ring. That was such a heel move for him to get to go back to the locker room.
Just at least. But hey, when Triple H eliminated whoever, and then Triple H eliminated Reigns, like yeah.
Then Reigns comes back later on, and he attacks Sheamus, and then number 30 comes out. We get Triple H. The crowd goes berserk. They go crazy. And then, I didn't expect Reigns to get eliminated like that quick. Like, and then it was down to Ambrose and Triple H. But then I was like, it makes sense because they want Triple H to be booed, and if they put Reigns and Triple H as the final two, Triple H is gonna get the most cheers and the most chant.
Yeah.
So it was smart, and they actually had Triple H face off the final two with a guy that actually people love, and that's Dean Ambrose.
Wait, don't forget Triple H became a famous you guys gift after the game.
The what?
Triple H got a gift after the match.
Oh, the DX crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great too. Like he did the DX crotch chop to Reigns.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I kind of knew who was winning there then. Like at first I was like, wait, are they actually gonna have Ambrose? But then that critic in me goes, no, stupid, he's not winning. It's gonna be Triple H. And of course, Triple H wins, and Triple H is now a 14-time world champion. Like I told you he was gonna be.
Who would have thunk for anywho? Now he's gonna wait till WrestleMania because it's a triple threat match. Holy Reigns, Ambrose and Lester was even wrestling on Raw that night for evaluation. You should get AJ Styles.
I know it really like they did the whole thing on Raw where she was like, I'm gonna evaluate everybody and see who's worthy enough to be fighting for the number one contender spot at Fastlane. And then she announces that Reigns and Ambrose and Brock are going to be in a triple threat. Brock wasn't there. Like Kevin Owens destroyed Dolph Ziggler, and you got like, Reigns and Ambrose is like okay because we kind of know where that's going. And then like you got like you said, AJ Styles wrestled Jericho too, and he beat him. Like why not him? And Lesnar wasn't even on Raw. Like doesn't really make sense.
No,
and we pretty much know who's winning that main event at Fastlane. Like clearly we pretty much know how that triple threat match is going to go down. Wyatt family is going to screw Brock Lesnar out of the match, and then Reigns is going to get the win. What was that?
He's gonna give a match, so they might do like a triple threat. I think they're doing that at the one-on-one championship match we had that last year. No, he's international champion. Of course, he's not gonna win. Rollins, okay, but Rollins, you think that they're gonna do like Ambrose the international champion and World Heavyweight Champion? No. Why don't you say Rollins like that? Because he was with the authority. Okay, but he's not with the authority. Exactly, because they weren't going to do it. You're not going to give it to that easy.
Wait, what are you guys arguing about?
Wait,
Wait, Mike, give me more examples of Intercontinental World Heavyweight champions.
Okay.
Of what? Wait, of what?
I'm not saying you. I never said he wouldn't do it.
Wait, of what? Of what?
Intercontinental World Heavyweight champion. Wait, you're an.
Yeah, Jay. I was about to say you're an Intercontinental World Heavyweight champion.
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. I'm not saying that he would. I'm not saying that he won't do it. I'm saying why would they give it to him that easily if he's not in authority?
Because it's predictable booking and no one likes it.
Well, they're definitely going with Reigns. Reigns is definitely winning this triple threat match, and it's going to be Reigns and Triple H at WrestleMania for the title.
Then no, Rollins interferes and gets in the match and loses him.
When you say Rollins interferes?
Rollins finds a way to get in and gets the equipment.
And then it becomes a fatal four-way, and then he wins.
At least that one, so that he might be coming as early as something there, but it's still a triple threat one. We have Rollins with, not Reigns.
But then, if Rollins wins and he does this in a heel way, then it's pretty much a heel versus heel and an authority figure versus authority figure in this match. And why would that work?
I'll come back to the baby. Don't rework him.
But the way they're doing that, having Rollins just come in like that because of the authority, is like, well, that's a heel way.
What about Damon? And what about the way they did it? He got him there.
Yeah. What are we still on? Are we still on the Royal Rumble?
No, we're pretty much done talking about the Rumble.
I have some tweets to SmackDown.
It might be answered by situation.
Wait, but we're not done with some things from Raw. We also, one more thing we need to talk about from Raw is the appearance of The Rock.
Hey, only there to help the Usos. That was the situation.
Well, he had agreed to backstage with Big Show.
It was kind of
Ricky Rose, Lana.
Yeah, but I loved it. I just loved like all segments with The Rock. He was classic Rock, making fun of Lana and Rusev, like that whole thing was just funny.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He was just like, what did he say? He was like, he did the same thing with Del Zillin did when I told you that.
He was talking about like doing it with The Rock and saying how hairy and disgusting Rusev is.
It was I don't remember which parts, but some parts were called cringe. This wasn't as funny as what he used to do.
Because he definitely went off TV.
Yeah, he definitely went off script there.
You know that's the most Raw I ever saw. They cursed so much from Big Man to Rock. It was just so much.
If you don't want any more attitude, then don't bring it back. Don't bring it back.
And then just like when the New Day came out to confront The Rock, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so funny.
They're to be destroyed.
Like, yeah, these were like Rock and New Day. I was like, oh god, two guys that are hysterical. I could definitely get a kick out of this.
Who was it? New Day and Rock. Oh, Big E only guy.
Yeah. Oh, then the Usos came out, helped The Rock, and then they, attacked the New Day. So pretty much, I don't know, what I'm kind of predicting is maybe they have Usos and New Day face again for the tag titles, but this time The Rock is in their corner or something like that. That's what I'm kind of thinking that they're doing. One more thing that happened on Raw. They have Flo Rida in it, and then they had a rap off, or Bo Dallas and Bo Rida, I should say, had a rap off with Flo Rida.
WrestleMania 28 Part 2.
Yeah, but this time, they had a rap battle, and Bo Dallas pretty much destroyed Flo Rida in that rap battle.
What a fun.
Yeah, and WWE's trying to make it seem like Flo Rida won. Like, the way Flo Rida, retaliated, That was so weak. That was like there was nothing funny in that rap from Flow Rider. There was nothing that was like not even close to being as good as as what Bo Dallas rapped about.
Get 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 John Cena in there, and then it'll be good. Because don't destroy both of them.
But WWE is just like trying to make you believe that Flow Rider was the better man of that rap battle, which clearly he was not.
Apparently WWE doesn't. Apparently WWE's out of touch with rap too.
Yeah, it's oh god. The but Bo Dallas rapping and oh my god, I was laughing my ass off. But Bo Dallas just rapping on Flow Rider. Oh my god, like he was just so funny. It just came off like so like it was just so funny. I can't express it enough.
But the Rock, well, when you compare that to the Rock for someone in 2011, that was way funnier.
What do you mean promo in 2011?
And the Rock was the host of 2007 when he started picking John Cena.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I compare that.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, Jay, you wanted to say something about SmackDown?
Jay's kind of busy at the moment. He'll be back soon.
Oh, okay.